So, y'all, Cornish at 6:49 p.m. Just woken up. You know what I'm saying? It's the morning right now. You know what I'm saying? Just had woken up. I had gotten up at what I'm saying? Gotten up from the garage and I went out. You know what I'm saying? I grabbed something in there like the patio. You know what I'm saying? I had back to sleep for like a little bit. Couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, you know, I was just like meditating. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was doing. But yeah, man, the video was kind of like, I'm gonna revisit like from the video from yesterday how I had this realization. What I realized in that moment, what I had to just kind of came to the conclusion of, just me being a moment, just what I had just came to and overcome to experience. You know what I'm saying? Just after the moment, like, yesterday doing the moment, sitting down, just transpiring and just my mind and how it was just kind of like, you know, shifting. You know what I'm saying? You know, just sitting down, right? Just going through my mind, just going through this like phase of change, right? That's the moment where I was experiencing the 0 point. You know what I'm saying? My guy, 0 point Celestial, he talked about it, the zero state, the zero state of meditation. Like, that's the moment where I realized I was close to experience. When you experience that state, how you know you experience that state? It's things will happen in your reality. Like synchronicities or people will pop up. Like, it's usually something like that every time I experience that. Because every time I experience that, I would see like my brother or because you don't really talk to people because you know how the matrix continues. Like I don't want to say matrix, I want to say the road continues. It always be when I'm in that tense field, just a focus, like my brain, like I'll be like kind of like chilled. You know what I'm saying? Just relaxed. And I would if something would happen, um, in my reality, it'll be out of coincidence. This is how I would realize it because my mind was changing. You got to realize that when you experience shifts in your mind, things in reality is going to change almost automatically. Because this reality we live in is, you got to understand it's malleable and it's artificial and everything is subatomic. So when you do that, you're changing things almost on a quantum level. You know what I'm saying? And how and I just saw how, things like responding to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was crazy, bro. Um, it was crazy. I almost experienced a state of zero. And what I had realized is the state of zero is always there. Is that your mind is just always distracted and is always in the point of stimuli or stimulated. You just have to just kind of just be there. You know what I'm saying? Just be there in a moment, just present, not with your thoughts, just there. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of lowering your density, the mass of frequency. Just by being, that's what it does. That's what you're doing. You're becoming more, I'd say, light. And I realized that the 0 point, that zero state, is always available. I had many moments and glimpses of experienced it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I realized is always there. But your brain is at a point of stimuli. You just have to just be present, right? Like they say, be almost in nothing. Just being almost energetically. You know what I'm saying? Because it always happens right when I experience it, when I bring this almost in this high point of relaxation, bro. Because things will just go on in my reality. I had saw somebody yesterday. They gave me a ride to some peoples that I knew from like a church or whatever, like way back and stuff like that. I always be seeing them around, like they live around the town. It'd be crazy like that when you experience that. Things would just go on. Of course, it will come in like waves when you experience it, and it made me realize that 0 point state is always available. You just have to kind of access it or be in a point of access, kind of like aligning, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of realized, you know what I'm saying? So you can experience this too. So just listen to what I say throughout the videos and you can experience it. You know what I'm saying? Like I almost did yesterday when I had this realization. You know what I'm saying? And it could lead to that white light experience of like the BLISS, the kind of the bliss. Yeah, man, it's crazy. When I had like just realized that I almost experienced a state of zero. That short like nirvana in that moment. Y'all try it out.